Very good morning, Manoj. Today we are going to see a very simple circuit. And also what they asked is we are going to find out the unknown distance in the following circuit. So the circuit by seeing the circuit, you feel like what is the circuit? You may feel little bit tough also. But the circuit is very simple. What you need to do is you need to redraw the circuit. Okay, so this is of in the form of a Wheatstone bridge, and also here the current also flowing through this particular center resistances they have given us a zero. So clearly it is a Wheatstone bridge. So we need to redraw the circuit. Redraw the circuit. Say for example, you can choose some points. So this point I have chosen as a X, and this point I have chosen as Y. Okay, so yes, what all the elements are connected that you just connect it. Okay, so this point is A, this point is B. So A is given, B is given. So first you take this point as X and this point as Y. So X point in the X point, um, X to A, so 15 ohms is connected. So 15 ohms we are drawing. Next again from X to yeah, from this point, from another point of this 15 ohms, it is connected as 5 ohms. Okay, 5 ohms is connected to Y point. This is the Y point. Okay, so Y point is connected to this 5 ohms. Okay, so this 15 ohms is 5 ohms. And the center it is 10 ohms. Okay, center it is 10 ohms. So the current flowing to the 10 ohms is 0. Okay, next again, if you see from this point to this point, it is a R moves. Okay, so this X point to this point is R moves, and again from other point of R ohms, it is again 20 ohms to this point Y. Okay, so first clearly we need to redraw the circuit. This point is B. Okay, now it is clear. So the circuit we have redrawn by using in the format of Wheatstone bridge, because same as Wheatstone bridge. If this circuit like that is given at that too, if the current is given as zero, sometimes what they will do, they will use one meter here and they will mark the ammeter reading at zero position or I is equal to zero. Like that also they will mark. So clearly it is Wheatstone bridge. So in this circuit is in the form of the Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge works on the principle of null deflection. So if the circuit is, if two sides are balanced, then the deflection is zero. So whatever the ammeter connected here is zero. So that is the Wheatstone principle of the Wheatstone bridge. So you get null deflection. Okay, deflection is zero. So the ratio of the resistance are equal and no current flows to the circuit. Okay, ratio of the circuits are equal and no current flows to the circuit. That is the definition for the Wheatstone bridge. So if the bridge is said to be in the balanced condition, when no current flows to the, if it is this balanced condition, then the current flows to this particular galvanometer. So here you can so galvanometer. So such that no current flows. So that's why the current is zero. So clearly mentioned current is zero here. By seeing the circuit itself, you can tell like so okay, this is the Wheatstone bridge. Like so here the circuit is balanced means P divided by Q is equal to R divided by S. Okay, P divided by Q is equal to R divided by S. So P is what this is the P ratio. Uh, 15 ohms is the P, and Q is R ohms, and R is 5 ohms, and S is 20 ohms. So 15 divided by R is equal to 5 divided by 20. R is 5 ohms and S is 20 ohms. So here easily you can find out what is R. So R is equal to 15 into 20 divided by 5, that is equal to 60 ohms. So R is the unknown resistance is 60 ohms, because here in the circuit, what they said, find the unknown resistance in the forward circuit. So unknown resistance is this only. So clearly you can easily solve. I think hardly it will take 2 minutes to solve this problem. So hardly more than that. So clearly just redrawing the circuit. After that, this circuit has to be balanced. Okay, the bridge is said to be balanced, and so no current flows to the gap here. We place the galvanometer, no current will be flowing, and also this ratio, the P by equal to R by S, that ratio If you solve and whatever the unknown distance easily you can find it. Say sometimes they will ask unknown distance here, here also. So wherever the unknown distance if they ask, you can easily solve because this both sides should be balanced. That's all. So the unknown distance is 60. So from that easily we can find out the unknown distance. So here it is in this circuit here it is. This is the okay. This is the answer for this particular following circuit.